Welcome to Wonderland Stories, where magical adventures await. Today, join Tinkerbell on an unforgettable journey through the skies. Let's begin. Tinkerbell flitted through Pixie Hollow, her wings sparkling under the golden sunlight. She loved exploring, but today, her heart longed for something new, something beyond the fields and rivers of her home. As she gazed up at the vast blue sky, an idea twinkled in her mind. "I want to see what lies above the clouds," she whispered to herself. Determined, Tinkerbell gathered her fairy dust and soared higher than ever before. The wind whistled past her ears, and soon she was above the treetops, beyond the mountains, and into the endless sky. As she ascended, she noticed something unusual: floating islands hidden within the clouds. Each island shimmered with colors unknown to her. Excited, she landed on the closest one, where a group of sky fairies greeted her. "Welcome to the celestial heaven," said a fairy named Zephyra, her wings resembling silver mist. "Only the bravest of fairies make it here." Tinkerbell beamed with pride. "I wanted to explore beyond my home. What is this place?" Zephyra led her through the island, showing her glowing flowers that hummed when touched and rivers that flowed like liquid crystal. However, as they explored, Zephyra's expression turned somber. "There's trouble in the sky," she said. "The Starflame, the heart of our kingdom, is fading. Without it, the balance of the skies will be lost." Tinkerbell's eyes widened. "How can I help?" Zephyra pointed to the farthest cloud, where a storm brewed. "The Starflame's light has been trapped inside the Storm King's lair. Only someone with a pure heart and unwavering determination can retrieve it." Without hesitation, Tinkerbell volunteered. She flew toward the storm, feeling the winds push against her tiny frame. Lightning crackled, and dark clouds swirled ominously, but she didn't stop. As she entered the lair, she found the Starflame, a glowing orb trapped within a cage of storm energy. The Storm King, a towering figure made of swirling dark mist, loomed before her. "You dare enter my domain?" he boomed. "The Starflame is mine now." Tinkerbell, though small, stood her ground. "The Starflame belongs to the Sky Fairies. Without it, their world will collapse." The Storm King sneered. "They took the sky's light for granted. Why should I return it?" Tinkerbell thought for a moment and then spoke with kindness. "If they made a mistake, let them learn from it. But punishing them forever won't bring peace." Her words made the Storm King pause. No one had ever spoken to him with such understanding. He hesitated, then sighed. "Very well, little fairy. You have a brave heart." With a wave of his shadowy hand, the cage disappeared, and the Starflame shone brightly. Tinkerbell grabbed it and soared back to the celestial heaven. The Sky Fairies rejoiced as the Starflame returned to its rightful place, restoring harmony to their world. Zephyra smiled warmly. "You have done what we could not, Tinkerbell. You've shown courage, wisdom, and kindness." Tinkerbell felt proud but knew it was time to return home. As she descended back to Pixie Hollow, she realized her adventure had changed her forever. She had discovered that true strength wasn't just about magic but about heart, courage, and understanding. However, just as she was about to leave the celestial heaven, a faint cry for help reached her ears. Curious, she followed the sound and found a small sky sprite trapped in a whirlwind. The little creature struggled, its wings too weak to break free. "Hold on," Tinkerbell called. She flew into the whirlwind, dodging debris and gusts of wind. With careful precision, she reached for the sprite and sprinkled it with fairy dust. Slowly, the sprite's wings glowed, and together, they escaped the stormy prison. "Thank you, kind fairy," the sprite whispered. "My name is Leora. I was caught in the storm while searching for my lost star crystal. Without it, I cannot return home." Determined to help once more, Tinkerbell and Leora searched the floating islands for the missing star crystal. They asked the glowing flowers, the rivers of crystal, and even the floating clouds, but no one had seen it. Just when they were about to lose hope, a soft twinkle caught Tinkerbell's eye. Nestled in a bed of silver mist was a tiny crystal, pulsing with faint light. "That's it!" Leora exclaimed. Carefully, Tinkerbell picked it up and handed it to Leora. The sprite held it close, and suddenly, the sky shimmered with brilliant colors. The crystal, now fully restored, sent ripples of light through the clouds, creating a breathtaking aurora. "You have not only saved the Starflame but also helped me find my way home," Leora said. "You are truly a fairy of great kindness and courage." With one final hug, Leora soared into the sky, her crystal lighting the way back to her homeland. Tinkerbell, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment, turned toward Pixie Hollow. As she descended, she carried with her a newfound wisdom that adventure was not just about discovery, but about helping others along the way. And so, Tinkerbell's adventure in the sky ended, but her story will live on forever. Remember, kindness and bravery can light up even the darkest of storms. See you next time on Wonderland Stories.